Hey everybody, Big Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. In episode 2 of our Trailblazer refresh, we brought the faded gray trim back to life using a product called Lithium Trim Serum. Well, it's been about a month and we've had some weather, so let's go see how well that product has held up. Hey everybody, welcome back to our beautiful 2004 Chevrolet Trailblazer EXT. Now, when we used Lithium Trim Serum about a month ago, it went on easy, it came off easy, and the results were absolutely amazing. Check out the full video in the link in the description down below. In the following month, we've had rain, we've had snow, we've had wind, we've had leaves fall on it, we've had sun beating down on it, and it's been through a bunch of car washes. So, how well has the Lithium Trim Serum held up to the varying weather here in the Midwest? Let's take a closer look. Well, up here at the front, it's held up remarkably well. We are starting to see some zebra striping, some running happening in a couple of spots, and in a couple of areas where the bleaching and chalkiness was really bad, it's starting to come out a little bit as well. But overall, it's held up incredibly well. With the rocker panels and the running boards, it's kind of the same thing. We're starting to see some lighter spotting that can be a mix of dirt and it's actually bleaching back, or some runs on the rocker panels. But again, after only a month, one application, and probably 12 car washes along with the weather that we have here in the Midwest, that's not too shabby. Let's move on to the back. Here on the back, it's more of the same. We are starting to see some fading and spotting, and especially where the trim was in really the worst shape, we're starting to see some discoloration again after a month. But overall, the product has held up incredibly well. Let's take a look at the black trim. Now, to be fair, the black trim on the mirrors and the black trim on the luggage rack weren't really all that bad when we started out. The trim serum basically just added a luster and a sheen to it, which really looked good. And even after a month of car washes, rain, snow, leaves, wind, sun, it still has a real nice shine to it. Somewhat faded, but again, I put this through the ringer, including a bunch of car washes. So overall, I think the product has held up pretty good. So, let's go over some final thoughts. So, at the end of the day, is Lithium Trim Serum a good product? Well, in order to give you an answer, I have to weigh 3 criteria. The first one is ease of use. Is it easy to use? And yes, Trim Serum is very easy to use. Wipe on, wipe off, and you're done. And the manufacturer does state that sometimes for particularly bad or neglected trim, you're going to need to do more than one application. So the fact that we did one application and got the results we have and still have the results we have after a month, it is an effective product. The second is effectiveness. How good does it work? I used less than a quarter of the bottle that I had to do all the trim on the Trailblazer, and the results were absolutely amazing. Is it the type of thing that you can use for daily drivers or show cars? My answer would be both. If you have a vehicle that sits in a garage and goes out to car shows, this would be a one-time-a-year application for anything that had plastic trim on it. If this is a daily driver application, you're probably looking at reapplying it every 4 to 6 months, which is about average for a good, cost-effective product. Third and most importantly, cost. The bottle that I purchased is about an 11 or 12 ounce bottle, and it costs $39. Now, the fact that I used less than a quarter of that to do a complete restoration on all the gray and black trim on this Trailblazer tells me that I've got at least 4, if not 5 applications per bottle, roughly a year's supply of a product that you can use to restore your trim and make it look like new. That's a no-brainer. Now, I do need to qualify something. Lithium is not a sponsor of this channel. So these are products that I am purchasing out of pocket to test, so you don't have to. So if I'm telling you that this is a good product, it's because it has worked well for me, not because somebody has sponsored me or paid me a lot of money to tell you that it's worked well for me. That's going to do it for this quick product review. We have more product reviews coming over the winter until we can get back onto our driveway projects with the Trailblazer and another vehicle we'll be introducing very, very soon. Until then, from all of us here at Everyman Auto, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye. I know one way we can improve, not have a f***ing train come by every time we're trying to talk.